Hey up folks, and welcome back to the channel. Yeah, something a bit different again today, guys. We're going to be doing a 21 questions tag. So I got tagged in this video by another YouTuber and pal of mine, Steve Fortune, Big Ginger in the Woods. Big shout out to you, pal. So I'm doing this video basically just to pass it on. So the idea is we have 21 questions, camping related, also with a bit of other things thrown in, and then the idea is we tag 5 other YouTube channels into it and see if they want to follow suit. I mean, like Steve said in his video, you know, you don't have to, it's just a bit of fun. So yeah, so I've got my questions all ready to rock and roll, and I'm gonna be drinking a bit of the old amber nectar while I'm having a chat on with you guys. So yeah, just before we crack on with this, I want to give a massive shout out to the Campski Geezers. You know who you all are. You're absolute legends. And also apologies if this video is a bit raw, because I'm going to try and film it all in one go. So if there's any interruptions and whatever else, then apologies, but we're just going to try it and we're just going to roll with it. So let's go. So first question: how long have I been camping for? Well, to be honest with you guys, when I was younger, I was in the army cadet, so I did quite a lot of camping there, you know, this, that and the other. But regards to like the stealth camping and the wild camping, you know, it's not been that long, to be fair. Maybe a year, 2 years, something like that. When I first started the YouTube channel out, I tried to delve into a little bit of camping and cooking, but that wasn't really what I wanted to do. I was just more interested in just doing the camping. So maybe like 1 or 2 years regards to that. Number 2, my favourite camping location. Right, so I've done a few wild camps and I've done a couple of stealth camps on the channel. My favourite camping location, wild camping location, I would say, was probably the Roaches up Leakway. It was a great spot up there. Nice views and all that. Great company. Second, you know, we're going with the stealth now. Well, it's got to be the business park. I mean, I enjoyed the roundabout, but the business park stealth camp was just a great spot. It was just a class spot. So yeah, so there, me too. There's 2 favourite camping locations. Right, number 3. Why did I start my YouTube channel? Well, to be honest with you, I mean, I watch a lot of YouTube. I mean, generally, that's all I watch. I mean, I watch Netflix, I watch films and things like that. But as a rule, YouTube is my go-to. You know, I enjoy watching all sorts of different things on YouTube. So sort of YouTube just inspired me, you know, watching these channels making videos, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give that a go. Yep, talking about interruptions, here's the cat now. So if you hear a few meows popping up in and out, and you know what it is, open the door. Like I say, guys, raw. Yeah, so YouTube, what inspired me? Like I said, you know, it was an absolute must for me. I really enjoy watching the videos, like I say, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go and just try it myself. And it's something I really enjoy doing. Yeah, I'm not the best at it, don't get me wrong, guys, but it's something I enjoy doing. And to be honest, maybe one day, it's highly unlikely, but maybe one day, you never know, it could be my full-time job. That's a goal of mine in life. Right, moving on. Question number 4. Right, I'm going with its favourite camping accessory. Now, for me, I mean, I don't know if you could say a tent is a camping accessory, but I could presume it is, you know what I mean, you use it. So for me, I'm going to go for the Vango. I mean, if you watch my videos, guys, you know full well that I love the Vango. It's a class tent. It's an absolute class tent. It's stealthy. It blends in. You know, it's great for the wild camping as well. So yeah. So other than the tent, which is probably an obvious one, I did get, and I think it was for my birthday last year, and it was like an army knife type thing, and it got all sorts of different adaptations to it, you know what I mean? So you got like a bloody screwdriver, it even got a little hammer to knock your pegs in if you're in a bit of an area where you can't quite get your pegs in, all sorts of different things. Excuse me, guys, let me just shut this door. Not, like I say, it's raw, guys, it's raw. So yeah, that was a massive class present, really great accessory for camping. Right, number 5, favourite food to eat while camping. Well, to be honest, most of my videos I've just took sandwiches out. They're quick and easy, but I do like to take like the rice and the curry out. I enjoy that because it's quick, it's easy, it keeps you warm, especially when the weather's a bit cold. I mean, as we are at the moment, guys, you know, it's great. The weather's nice, but in my next videos I really want to take a steak, and I really want to invest in one of them pans. I can't remember what they're called now. It's like a pan that you pop over it like a fire. I really want to invest in one of them. I know Steve in his video, in the same video, the 21 questions tag, he said about his burner thing, and I've seen it in his videos and I've seen it in Joe Outdoors videos as well. They're an absolute must to have, I think. So yeah, that'll be great for steaks and that, so I'm looking forward to giving that a go. Right, number 6. What are your hopes for the channel? Well, to be honest, the hopes for my channel are just to continue growing. For me personally as well, in experience, and obviously working with other guys, other YouTubers like the Kamsky Geezers, you know who you are, lads, you know what I mean? You know, I want to go out and work with you lads, you know what I mean? Joe Outdoors, Steve Fortune, The Wandering Cumbrian, Needlessly Nomadic, Butchie Boys, Racy, formerly Race Outdoors, Franny from Manx Gone Wild. So yeah, they're my hopes for the channel. You know, I just basically want to get out there and work with a few other guys, but basically I do want my channel to grow. You know, I think I'm sitting currently at 242 subscribers, which I'm absolutely over the moon about. I couldn't really ask for any more, to be fair. I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, I do want my channel to grow and keep growing, and I want the experience for me to keep going as well, you know. So yeah, enough about that one. Right, number 7. What is my favourite outdoor channel? Jesus, man, it's a very, very big thing, the outdoors. Now, what I class as the outdoors is just general outdoors. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be camping, you know. It could be bushcraft, it could be fishing, camping as well. So I like the American channels as well a lot. So there's a guy called Micah, and he's got a fishing channel. It's called High Adventure Videos. So in his channel he does a lot of camping, boat camping, along obviously with fishing, because it's primarily fishing channel. but he does the camping and the cooking. I've got to say he's probably one of my favourite channels to watch. I'll put a link in the description of this video for high adventure videos. You just check it out if you're into a bit of fishing and a bit of camping, then it's a go-to. Also another one, I like Mav. He's if you've never heard of Mav, he's a lad from Minnesota. He's smashing YouTube. I think he's over 2 million subs now. He's really getting on. He's only a young lad as well. Brilliant. Does the camping, does the fishing, does touring. He goes touring round in his truck, and he's got all sorts of different types of quirky vehicles and things like that. Really interesting. Good watch. So yeah, Mav is just MAV. Check him out. And then obviously, you know, back in England you've got Blot Outdoors. I mean, come on lads, I mean, and lasses, you know, Blot Outdoors speaks for himself, you know what I mean. He's a class channel. He's funny, he's comical, he's got camping, he's got cooking. Nice bloke, likes to have a beer, pretty like for like, you know, into the same sort of things, into his football, family man. Yeah, so Blot Outdoors, another great channel. And obviously the lads who I sort of in a bit of a circle with, you know what I mean. It's well, not a circle, but I enjoy watching sort of like channels that are similar to mine, the same sort of content, the same sort of subscriber level, if you want to call it like that. Yeah, I enjoy watching loads and loads of channels. I really do. Obviously, you've heard me name lads in my previous videos. You know, you've got your Joe Outdoors, your Steve Fortune, the Wandering Cumbrian, Butchie Boys Adventures. Definitely go and check his channel out, guys, if you're not subscribed to him. Mads Out and About, another class channel, another absolute class channel. He takes you on a bit of a mooch around. Also, he does stealth camping and beer review, well, food reviews and things like that. So yeah, you know, the name goes, the list goes on. Wandering Cumbrian, Ty, Wild Camping with Ty, Needlessly Nomadic. You know, it's hard. I could go on forever, you know, basically with that one. That's quite a difficult question. Right, number 8, camping location that I would like to do. So I've said this before in my videos, and I have never actually camped in the Lake District, and I personally don't think you can have an outdoor channel, a camping channel, and not camp in the Lake District. I mean, that area is so vast. There's so many different places you can camp there. If you want like a chill camp, you want a high top camp, you want a woodland camp, you want it's endless. It's a beautiful part of the world. I've been there once on holiday, never camped there, like I said. So that would be for me a camping location I would like to do at some point. Hopefully soon, with the Campski geezers, I can get up there. Another place would be Scotland, obviously, the Highlands. You know, you can camp anywhere in Scotland. You know, it's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. So that'd be probably number 2 on my list. Right, what are we on now? Number 9, favourite football team. Well, I'm a Manc, guys. Well, I'm not. I'm a Manc. I'm from Crewe, but I'm a Manc. I'm a Red. Manchester United is my favourite football team. We've had a bad few years, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You know what I mean? Managers in and out, and yeah, it's been a rough few years after the glory years. You know, after Sir Alex and, you know, the legend he is, Sir Alex. Probably, maybe I'm a bit biased, but probably the best football manager that's ever lived. But That's my opinion. So yeah, Manchester United. Sometimes they get on my nerves when I'm watching them, you know, because I'm thinking, come on, lads, you know. But you can't be at the top forever. You just can't, you know. You just can't. So yeah, favourite football team, the Reds, Man United. Favourite film, and that is question number 10. So, I'm into my war movies. I mean, I like a lot of genres of movies. I like horror movies, I like sci-fi movies, action movies, you know, also comedies, all sorts. But I would have to say my favourite genre of movie is The Longest Day. Is an action film and a war movie, a good old-fashioned war movie. So my favourite film is The Longest Day. If you've never seen it, guys, check it out. It's like 3 hours long, but it's got some of the old classics in it, you know, John Wayne, bloody hell. It's even got like Sean Connery in it when he was young, Robert Mitchum, a few of the legends from the golden age. Is it the golden age they call it? So yeah, The Longest Day, absolute class film. Favourite song, and that is number 11. So again, music, I like a lot of music, but I would have to say my favourite song is by Dr. Dre, and it's called Still Dre. I don't know, it's something about the beat that just gets me going, you know. It's a real good tune, that one. Right, least favourite song, right, here we go. So, my least favourite song is Shania Twain, Man, I Feel Like a Woman. Now, there's a story behind this. Now, when I was living at home, you know, I'd be out with the lads on the pop, I'd be rolling in at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, back in my younger days, and you could guarantee my neighbour at the time, 9 o'clock in the morning, all you'd hear was, let's go, girls. And I'd be like, you are joking me. Man, I feel like a woman. Oh, mate, honestly. So that song is just, boom, it's the bane of my life. Every time I hear it, it just goes right through me. So yeah, I mean, but nothing against Shania Twain. I mean, I like some of her music, you know what I mean? But that song in particular, nightmare. Right, favourite album. Now, again, music's a tough one because I'm into a massive variety of music, but I have to say my favourite album, and I never get bored of it, is James Blunt, Back to Bedlam. That is a class tune album. It's got some class tunes on it. It's got like upbeat, quite chilled out, and I first heard that when I went on an holiday in Magaluf back in, I think it was 2005, so a few years ago now, guys. And yeah, I love that song. Absolutely love that song. James Blunt. He's sort of gone a bit quiet now, hasn't he? You know what I mean? But yeah, I really enjoyed that album. So that was number 13, that question. So number 14, favourite TV shows. Now, my favourite TV show to watch, and people might laugh, you know what I mean, but it is what it is, and it's Dad's Army. I absolutely love Dad's Army. I mean, I've got the box set, the whole collection of Dad's Army. I mean, I'm only 41, guys, but there's something about Dad's Army that just sort of, I don't know, it's just stupid humour, you know, but it's just, for me, it's hilarious. A lot of people say, Christ alive, you know what I mean? It's like an ancient TV programme and stuff, you know what I mean? I don't find it funny. Well, that's fine, you know what I mean? But for me, Dad's Army has to be my favourite TV show. So, right, number 15, Pet 8. Right, here we go. And again, like I said before, guys, some of these questions are for camp, you know, towards camping, and some are just in general. It sort of lets me, you guys get to know me a little bit more as well. These are the same questions, by the way, that Big Steve Fortune asked on his video. So I rewatched his video and got the questions off there, which was the idea. So I'm not copying or anything, guys. So yeah, back to the questions. Number 15, pet hate. Now, my biggest pet hate is bad manners. I can't be doing with people that don't say please and thank you. You know, it could be something small. You know, to me, manners cost nothing. You know, I'm not saying I'm a saint or anything like that, but you ask anyone that knows me, guys, manners, yeah, they don't cost nothing. You know, please for this, thank you for that. You know, if you go into a shop, yeah, thank you very much. Can I have that, please? Yeah, have a good day. It costs absolutely nothing. Passing somebody in the street, morning, afternoon, you're all right. It costs absolutely nothing to have good manners. So yeah, bad manners it really gets on my nerves. That's a massive pet hate of mine. I just don't think there's any need for it, to be honest. Anyway, number 16, least favourite celebrity. Now in Steve's video, I actually put Steve's video on my community page on my YouTube channel. I shared it, so if you want to go and check that out, just check my community out and you'll see it on there. Now his answer cracked me up in his video, and he basically said James Corden. Now I was dying with his explanation, do you know what I mean? It was absolutely hilarious. So, like I say, go and check it out. But for me, my least favourite celebrity, and it's not because I don't know this guy as a person, obviously, and it's Jake Paul. Now, what he's done for YouTube, what he did on YouTube, Jesus, I could only ever dream of being, you know. For his YouTubing skills, absolutely fantastic, brilliant. However, the transition into boxing, for me, I'm not saying he can't fight. I mean, I wouldn't like to bump into him down a dark alleyway, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he can't fight, I'm not saying that. But for shouting out all the giants, you know, like, you know, the guy's fighting bums, you know what I mean, like celebrities and that. I mean, and he's saying he's the best boxer in the world, and nah. I mean, just recently he's called out Anthony Joshua. I mean, come on, you know, I mean, what's he playing at? I mean, it's for views and everything like that, yeah, but he just grates on me when he goes on about his boxing, you know what I mean? And that fight with Mike Tyson, I mean, come on. I mean, you can't take nothing away from Mike Tyson. Absolute legend, probably one of the best heavyweight boxers that will ever grace the planet. Jake Paul to be coming out and saying he beat Tyson, I mean, come on, man. Christ alive. But anyway, yeah, enough about Jake Paul. Right, number 17, favourite drink. Now, if you watch the channel, guys, and you know me personally, you will know the answer to this, and that is this stuff. Carling. Carling Black Label. Remember the old advert, guys? Yeah, Carling is my go-to beer. I mean, I don't mind trying a little bit, a few other things, like I don't mind a vodka and Coke from time to time, or I like a JD and Coke from time to time, but most of the time it's a Carling. And obviously on me beer reviews on my videos, I do like the IPAs and stuff, which I'm only really newly getting into them, starting to try these IPAs, because it's something I've never really thought about having before. Some of them are good, some of them are terrible, but it's like any beer. So yeah, Carling, number 17, my favourite drink. Number 18. Right, this question is slightly different than Steve's. So I've changed mine to favourite hobby that's not camping. And my favourite hobby that is not camping is fishing. Now, I haven't been fishing for a few weeks now, to be honest. I've been away and stuff like that, and obviously I've been trying to like concentrate on the camping and stuff for YouTube. But yeah, fishing is, you know, I love fishing. I absolutely love it. And to be fair, I've sort of wasted a few good days and weeks not being able to go, or just not going, you know, with the good weather and stuff. But yeah, I absolutely love fishing. I'm into like me float fishing, you know, carp fishing, canal fishing, that sort of thing. You know, I like sea fishing. I did that a bit when I was younger. No expert in any type of fishing, but it's something I enjoy doing, just sitting there on the bank or at a lake or wherever it is, chilling out. Just, you never know what's on the end of the hook. So yeah, absolutely love fishing. Right, so number 19, advice for people that go camping or want to get into camping. So my advice really is pretty basic, you know, and it's stay safe. You know, guys, it's stay safe. Don't go to places that, you know, you've not checked out. You know, I've done it myself on videos. If you watch my last video regards to the stealth camping, you know, I didn't check out a location and I got there and I couldn't get in. So it's scout out your locations before you go regarding the stealth camping, and obviously safety is priority. Stay safe, guys. Always let somebody else know where you're going, whether it be urban camping or you're going out in, you know, for a wild camp somewhere. Always let somebody know where you're gonna be, because you never know whether you've got signal or your battery dies or anything like that. But at least if you tell somebody where you are, at least somebody knows. And also a massive thing for me, advice wise, is always clean up after yourselves, guys. Leave no trace is a massive thing. I know you hear people saying it all the time in their videos, but it's true. It is true. Make sure you clean up after yourselves. Leave no trace. And if you do see a bit of rubbish knocking about in the area where you are, just take a bit out with you. You know, just take a bit out with you, because to be honest, we don't want this wild camping thing to be able just to be completely, you know, stopped and it be like really like pounced on by the law because of people littering and leaving shite everywhere. You know, tents, you know, people can't be arsed, they pitch up a tent and then just leave it, or, you know, they start a fire where they shouldn't and things like that, you know what I mean, and they just leave crap all over the place. There's just absolutely no need for it. Just make sure, guys, you pick up your shite after you've camped. So yeah, leave no trace is another bit of advice. So number 20, best camping trip ever and future trips. So again, I've slightly changed this than Steve's question. So best camping trip ever for me was the Roaches wild camp I did. Reason being, I was out with a good friend of mine from work. Also, it was the first time I took my son out, Charlie. You've heard me mention Charlie before, my chief editor and top man. So yeah, it was the first time I'd ever been camping with my son, so it was like a priceless moment. I'll never ever, that camp will always be my top. It'll always be my top one. You know, spending time with a lad out in the wild, and he was buzzing, enjoying himself. It was absolutely fantastic. It really was. And like I say, future trips now, as I've mentioned earlier on in the video, folks, like, you know what I mean, I've been lucky enough to have been invited into a group, like a WhatsApp group, Campski Geezers it's called. This group was been going a while now. It had a few members in it before. I was lucky enough to be added into this community, which I'm absolutely chuffed to bits about. I would never have thought, you know, starting off my YouTube channel, that I would be involved with some of these guys. You know, it's massive for me. So yeah, I'm looking forward to future camps working with these lads. And obviously other people as well, you know what I mean? If people want to drop in the comments, you know, if you fancy ever doing a camp, you know, I'm always open to it, you know what I mean? As long as, you know, you're not some sort of axe murderer or something like that. But yeah, so future camps with the lads, the Camps Geezers, you know, you've got Steve Fortune, you've got Joe Outdoors, you've got the Wandering Cumbrian, Needlessly Nomadic. Congratulations to you as well, pal. You've just reached 1,000 subs in like just less than 2 months. Absolutely amazing, pal. Absolutely amazing, dude. Obviously you've got the legend himself, Butchie Boy. You know, to be able to be in a group with someone like Butchie in there is, for me, is like mind-blowing. So yeah, you obviously got Dean, the Wandering Cumbrian, another class channel. You've got Racy, previously known as Race Outdoors. Come on, Racy lad, get your channel back up and going, pal. Franny, Manx Gone Wild. Really looking forward to catching up with all the lads. Yeah, so future camps with the legends there. Right, last question, number 21, and that is Oasis or Blur. Now for me, from being near Manchester, I mean, I know Oasis are blue and I'm red, but I enjoy Oasis music. I quite like Oasis. So for me personally, I know Steve said Blur, he's a big Blur fan, but for me, Oasis every day of the week, just for me a lot better. So yeah, that's it guys, 21 questions done. So what I'll do is I'll leave the in the link of the description for this video, I'll put 5 channels in, and then if you want to carry on and do the tag along video, then please do. If not, then fine, it's no problem. I hope you've enjoyed this video guys. Again, something a little bit different, and I've got my holiday vlog video hopefully coming out soon. I've still got a few bits and bobs that I need to finalise on that video, and then I'm looking forward to getting back out in the Vango, either on a wild or a stealth camp, soon as possible. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. As always, I'll see you in the next one.